What if I told you John Wilkes Booth didn't want to kill President Lincoln? He actually just wanted to kidnap him and then swap him for some Southern prisoners. Wait, that's not right. That sounds like the plot to Air Force One.
Get off my plane.
If you've never seen the movie Air Force One, and by the way, you've had more than 20 years to see the movie, I'm not giving you any spoiler alerts here. Anyway, Air Force One, the Soviet sympathizers really upset with America because they helped get the president of Kazakhstan, who's really a dictator, arrested. The Soviet sympathizer decides, hey, I'm going to kidnap the United States president on Air Force One, hold him ransom until my beloved Kazakhstan dictator is released from prison, and everything will be good. Unfortunately, Harrison Ford's character, the president, was also a Vietnam veteran who just murders all of the kidnappers. And yeah, president's okay, Kazakhstan dictator goes back to jail, and all is right in the world. It's a pretty crazy plot, but what's really crazier is that, in a way, this is what John Wilkes Booth wanted to do. Not once, but on two separate occasions, John Wilkes Booth actually tried to kidnap President Abraham Lincoln. The first was supposed to go down in Ford's Theater. Yes, that Ford's Theater. And the plan Booth hoped to execute in this kidnapping was comically ridiculous. Even now, it makes no sense. So what was Booth planning to do? Well, he and his team of kidnappers were going to go into Ford's Theater, up to the balcony, tie up President Lincoln, hoist him down from the balcony with a rope to the ground level, and then carry his ass back to Dixie without the crowded theater actually trying to stop them or realizing, hey, someone's kidnapping President Lincoln. No, don't, stop. Anyway, Lincoln didn't show up, so the attempt never happened, and it's a moot point at this point in time. However, there was a second attempt. Booth got the gang back together and decided, hey, we aren't going to do this in Ford's Theater. We're going to do it while Abraham Lincoln was on his way to another play. Booth gets the team together. They stake out a spot. It doesn't work because the president, who was supposed to go from his residence to a hospital to see a play, I don't know why plays were being held in hospitals in the 1850s, but apparently this was a thing. Anyway, president decides, hey, it's raining, I'm going to stay at home. Booth is foiled again, and you probably know where the story goes after this attempted kidnapping never happened. What I don't understand is this. Regardless of if you're a group of Russian terrorists or a actor turned Confederate sympathizer, what's going to happen when you return the president after the prisoners you want have been released? Do you really think they're just going to be like, "Aw, shucks, we're on camera, you got us real good"? Like, America's going to come back with a vengeance, and whoever you got for release from jail, they're going to get it, and you're going to get it too. Like, there's no happy ending for you here. Putting aside the questionable logic for a second, here's the moral of the story. If you're going to attempt to kidnap the president, which, by the way, I do not recommend doing, but if you're going through with it and investing the time and the resources and the manpower and all that comes with it, ask for something better than a prisoner swap. Like, at least get some money or some cars or something else added on, because you're going after maybe one of the most valuable assets in the world. Like, this is the equivalent of asking Santa Claus for Ritz crackers. Yeah, it fills a very basic need, but you can get a lot more, so go for it. If you want to read more about this story of John Wilkes Booth's attempted presidential kidnappings, or you want to learn more about Air Force One, you can read my story at thetouchback.com. And of course, if you don't want to learn more, don't go. Anyway, for the Touchback, I'm Cheyenne Hollis, and don't forget, take it out to the 25.